Hi Virgo, welcome to your July, how they feel, next move, and love messages, love tarot reading. So Virgo, we are looking at the person on your mind, the one that you are thinking of, and we're just looking at how they're feeling about you right now. What could their next moves be, either towards you or in the connection? What messages do they have for you, along with actual love messages as well, which we have a separate oracle deck for at the end of the reading. Right now we have the Whispers of Healing Oracle. We're going to get your opening messages with this deck, then jump into your reading. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, heavy placements, cross watchers, male or female, general collective reading. All right, I just want one at a time here. But welcome in, Virgo. Welcome in. I hope you're all doing well, staying safe and healthy. Keep giving me two. At this time, if you are new or returning, welcome in, and thank you. My name is Mary, and this is Sunlight Insight Tarot. All right, let's get your opening messages here. One more for this July, how they feel, next move, and love messages, love tarot reading. Let's see what's going on. Answers within. So we have 19, which is 10. 10s, are about completion, full circles, new beginnings. Commit to happiness. 34, which is 7. 7's a divinely guided spiritual energy, but it can be a little challenging. Hidden blessings. 26, which is 8. 8 is infinity, travel, action, movement, putting in the work, communication. And we have mental repetition. And we have 28, which is 10, which is full circle, endings, new beginnings as well. So it kind of looks like here, Virgo. Virgo. So with this mental repetition, that gives me kind of like an 8 of Swords energy. It's basically the 8 of Swords, someone being stuck in their head about things, but then we have like this person knows the answer within, but for some reason they're stuck in this mental prison. There are a lot of hidden blessings in this connection that is yet to be discovered. This person just, I feel like, needs to commit to be in a more positive energy. They could be someone's a little pessimistic, maybe a little on the downside. But if they could find that energy of committing to happiness and positivity, I think they would, they definitely need to snap out of this and just see the answers within to accept the hidden blessings in this connection. And this could actually be them ready to commit to the connection and commit to just being happy. Because, we do have that energy here. They could commit to being happy instead of like stuck in their head, right? Let's see what's going on. What is going on? All right, Virgo. So we have the Tarot de la Nuit here. So I'm going to get your opening message. Well, no, we already did your opening messages. We're going to get your reading with this deck. Then at the end, we have the Masculine Madness by Bridget Rowe of Divine Essentials for the love messages. And keep in mind, even though it's masculine, females can be masculine, so take it out, resonates. But let's just jump to the tarot here, Virgo. So how is this person? And this is more about looking at the feelings, the moves, and the messages, so keep that in mind. All right, so what are the feelings right now towards Virgo? Knight of Swords. King of Swords. High Priestess, the Star, and the 8 of, well, there's the 8 of Swords, speak of the Devil, right? There it is, clarifying that. So we do see this person like knowing they need to take action, wanting to take action, all that energy of like knowing, wanting and needing what they have to do. That makes sense, but kind of overthinking it too much and not really getting up and taking action. Usually the Knight of Swords in usual tarot, you see them quickly taking action. It's in movement, and this one's not. King of Swords also, I mean, we've got the Knight to the King, which is really good energy. This person could have been through some things. Also, I think this is them just overthinking things a lot. You, the connection, what should I do? What move should I make? As well. High Priestess could be a little bit no communication right now for some of you. But the Star is massive healing. Wish dream come true. Seeing you is that way. Balance, healing. But they're kind of, like I said, stuck in their head about this. So, Eight of Swords right there. Now, I'm going to mention the signs as I see them, Virgo. So it could be signs of chart people dealing with. If some signs don't resonate, it's totally fine. Doesn't mean it's not your reading. But we have Aquarius, Gemini, Pisces, Aquarius. Let's just see a little clarifying on the bottom. So we do have the Sun, which is massive, massive healing. The Sun and the Star. I mean, that's really good energy. Total enlightenment, growth, expansion, love, abundance, joy, being in a more positive energy. Seven of Cups reverse, no more feeling down, illusion, confusion. Definitely a little disconnected right now, I feel, with the Temperance in reverse. It is a soulmate alignment card, but that could also mean, you're not really aligned right now or together. So they're definitely thinking about taking action, thinking about this a lot, this connection, the future, just everything. And I think they're just overthinking this too much. Overthinking a little too much, maybe in a negative energy. But I do like the Star for the healing. Okay, so let's see how else they feel about you. Didn't give me too much there, just that they're thinking about you a lot in the future and the connection and what to do. A little too much, right? But let's see if we can get more about how they feel towards you at this time, Virgo. What do we need to know? What do we need to know? So we have the Knight of Wands and the Ace of Swords. So yeah, there's a lot of fire, passion, and chemistry here. No doubt about that. With the Knight of Wands, Ace of Swords definitely is seeing things clearly. That's the awakening, the epiphany, the aha moment, clarity, communication, conversations. So they clearly see and know how they feel. They need to communicate it, right? Four of Pentacles, but there's holding back. That's what I feel. Ten of Wands, they're going to be a little overwhelmed by this as well. But the Chariot is positive movement forward. Success, victory, balance. Could be some distance here. Could be moving, traveling, relocating. That could be something that is in play too, that there has to be either maybe some moving or relocating. That may seem a little overwhelming. Something also seems, not only are they overthinking, they're feeling a little overwhelmed about something as well. Whether it's the distance or actually there's going to be some moving involved or something like that. But I could clearly see they know how they feel. They know what they want. That's not the issue. There's other things that feel like an issue that seems overwhelming for them. So they know how they feel about you, what they want with you. It's just everything surrounding it to make it happen. That's what I'm feeling here, is a little overwhelming, and it's making them feel more in a negative space than anything. If that makes sense. We got Sag, Cancer showing up. Let's see what's on the bottom. But they do see you as an Empress. They think highly of you, respect you, value, worth, the new beginning. But, there's just something not balanced with them right now. And definitely could be happening right now. We have the Three of Wands reverse. Oh boy. But let's see what their next moves look like. For Virgo, what do their next moves look like? For Virgo, Ace of Swords is also a new beginning. But let's see. What do the next moves look like? It's Virgo. Oh, King of Cups. I mean, let's get these all out here. The Fool. Well, there's the leap of faith. Page of Pentacles. Ace of Cups reverse. So I don't think you got too far deep into the connection. Definitely could be a newer connection. Definitely got disconnected here with the Ace of Cups reverse. And now they're kind of feeling sad, alone, feeling a lot of lack in their life. And I feel like fives are about change. Like, okay, something has to change here. So I feel this Fool is, you know, right now having that energetic reset, fresh, clean slate start, new beginning. No baggage. I kind of see the breaking here. You kind of see, you know, the breaking and the crumbling here of bearing all. Just a lot of love here. Now I had a thought that just kind of I lost, but like their love is definitely the love they have for you, and the love that they feel in the connection is actually going to like overpower everything else, right? And give them that fresh, clean slate start that they need to come in with this offer to get this back to where it was, right? Definitely feeling lack and loneliness here with the Five of Pentacles. There's no doubt about that. So we have Pisces, Aquarius, Capricorn, Two of Pentacles. So it may seem like they've been, you know, on the fence. There could be some apologies coming in, romantic, sincere gestures, confessions of love. And then romance moves forward. Page to the Knight of Cups. Same thing with the Knight of Cups. You know, love moves forward, finally, right? Where it kind of was, and then it became stuck, right? Ace of Cups, Eight of Swords. All right, so let's keep going here. The Fool could be right now. So we see that leap of faith, and with an offer behind it, and then bearing all because their love is going to win over everything else that is going through their head, right? What else do we need to know about their next move towards Virgo? What else? All right, Two of Cups reverse. Definitely feeling the disconnection right now. Oh my God, the Lovers, yeah. So we go, the Two of Cups is like the minor of the Lovers, basically. And then we have the Lovers, which is the major, would over trump that, saying, yeah, we're disconnected now, but not for long. We will be together, right? There's a connection with the Lovers. Seven of Swords. Yeah, I've been running out of fear, avoidance, running too many things through my head. Ten of Pentacles. So this is all about longevity, growth, abundance. Queen of Swords. Truth, clarity, communication. We have the King and the Queen of Swords here. Yeah, I think they want to, it looks like they're going to come in here with an offer here to reconnect, and a lot of communication at play. King, Queen of Swords. You know, taking that leap of love to start moving this forward again, right? Getting out of their stuck energy, which has been happening. So we have Gemini in Libra. Here, let's see what's on the bottom. King of Pentacles. So they weren't in the most stablest of energies, right? Angel de la Nuit. I mean, usually this is about healing the dark into the light. So there was a lot of healing they had to do, you know, and there was a lot of imbalance they had to work through as well. I feel like maybe mentally, emotionally, there's still, like I said, a lot of hidden blessings to be discovered in this connection. It definitely feels like a newer connection that just kind of fell off the track a little bit, but I think it's about to get back on track, if that's what you want. All right, Virgo. So we're going to do one more row with clarifiers to see what else you need to know. And then we'll get into the masculine madness for the love messages. But if it does resonate, please do like, comment, all the good things. It'd be greatly, greatly appreciated. Three of Cups. There you go. Reuniting, getting back. You know, maybe you were just dating, or was ready to move beyond dating, or being exclusive, whatever the case may be. Two of Wands reverse, choosing the path. No more being stuck at the crossroads. Four of Swords, a lot of thinking about this. So what they want to say is, yeah, I'm ready to reunite, come back together with you. I've chosen the path. I know what I want moving forward. I've done so much thinking, healing, contemplating about this whole situation. I realize a little too much about the future. But Four of Cups, like, I know exactly what I want. I don't have any confusion, illusion about how I feel towards you and what I want with you and moving forward. And I don't know why I was so stuck in my head about it. Four of Wands, but I'm ready to be committed, loyal, trustworthy, dedicated to you. Also could be, you know, coming to see you at your home. Four of Wands can be about home as well. So they may just show up out of nowhere. Let's see, we don't have any signs here, but look at this, we got 3 4s. That would be 12, which would be 3. It's time for growth and expansion. You got 3 right here. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, it seems like I've been taking my time, but I've been cautious, a little overly cautious. I realize that now. 8 of Pentacles, but I'm ready to put in the work. I'm ready to work hard, make it work. Hangman, I'm ready to come out of limbo, to come forward and take action. Nine of Pentacles, I wasn't so stable and grounded. I realized that. And I was too judgmental about love, moving forward, everything. But I do know what I want, and I've made a decision. And I'm ready to stand up and be the divine counterpart I'm meant to be towards you. Making that first move. Being purely in my energy the way I'm supposed to be. 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, I know it seemed all up in the air, not knowing what's going to happen, but I'm ready to come in, apologize, romantic sincere gestures, confessions of love. I was struggling through some things that weren't necessary. I realize that now. I was blocked and indecisive. 3 of Wands, so I'm ready right now to come in. You know, and I know there may be a little bit of conflict. I'm ready to face it. Because you're an Empress and you deserve the best, and whatever you need to do, I will take it. But I want this new beginning with you, Magician. 6 of Swords, I'm coming back around. It's reverse. Okay. So let's see, Virgo, what the masculine madness here by Bridget Rowe, Divine Essentials. If you like this deck, feel free to, I don't know if she had her own website. It's been years since I watched her, or Etsy or something, or you can Google Bridget Rowe, Divine Essentials if you like the deck. Anyway, let's see what else you need to know, and everything else you need to know is down below in the description box. Everything you need to know, links, my other channels, info, lots down there, so check that out. Okay, love messages. There's so much anger inside me, hostile. Maybe they had some anger issues too. I wasn't really picking up on that, but you know, that could be something. Higher power, I pray you will forgive me. Yeah, so didn't I just say something like that? That they have to be in their full power, and that's what they're doing? That's crazy. Okay, what else? I'm absolutely obsessed with you. Obsession. Yeah, they can't stop thinking about you, right? Thank you for showing me what true love is. Unconditional. Wow. There is a lot of unconditional love here. No doubt about that. I just want to escape mind altered. So they may have been doing some things they shouldn't have been doing either. And maybe when they were doing that, they were not their normal self. That could be something else that was at play. My mind is torturing me with reminders of you everywhere I go. Tortured. Yeah, so they were unnecessarily torturing themselves, though, with too much overthinking, right? Maybe they had to do some shadow work. I finally see. But I do feel like they're in a much, much better place here, Virgo. All right, Virgo, that's what I have for you. So I do hope that helped, that resonated. Again, everything you need to know is down below. I am wishing you the best, and I shall see you next time.